Hello and welcome to the Raymond Can Do It channel. Today I'm going to be replacing a toilet um, flush valve seal. So what that is that is the um, plastic gasket around this tank. So this is very common for American Standard Champion 4 toilets. The inside of the tank looks a little different than most. The first thing you do is you find your supply line and cut off the water. The next thing you do is um, flush your toilet. The water will drain down into the bowl, and this is kind of what you're left with. Some of these American Standard Champion toilets have a black plastic nut on the top. So then you would unscrew that nut, and then this green dome piece would come out. In the newer models, it's all kind of one. So what you do in these newer models is you remove the chain, and then after you remove the chain, you hold the green dome up, and then there's a black stem underneath on the inside, and that little black stem, it's kind of hard to show. This little black stem, you hold it, and then you turn this green dome counterclockwise. So let me try to do that without dropping my phone in the toilet. I'm going to lift this up. I'm going to hold the black stem on the bottom, and then I'm going to turn it counterclockwise where that arrow is. It kind of feels like you may be breaking this black stem, but it does take a little effort to kind of click it and turn it out. So once you can get that initial turn, then it's just unscrewing. Some people mentioned that the black stem could fall into your toilet. But I think if you you see there's those little, there's like little tines, I guess, on the end. So just make sure that you're lining it up so it doesn't fall inside the toilet. Once you remove the green gasket, then you can replace the plastic flange. So now that you have the green dome piece out, the back, it's a little difficult. There's these green tabs. So you turn the black piece just a little bit. And then once that green tab is on the, has turned, then you kind of pry it out. So what I've done is kind of stick my finger inside the black piece to try to kind of pop it open a little bit. And then you kind of use my thumb and press up. So this is the part that I'm removing, this plastic gasket. What they've said online is kind of like when the water gets cold, the plastic will start to bubble. So you can kind of see it right there. So this little bubble right here, it looks like a blister. That's enough to kind of to raise this green dome, and then you're going to have a gap. So water's going to leave the tank and then fill into the bowl. So I'm replacing it. Some people said you have to replace it with the American Standard. I've replaced it with kind of a different brand. So feel free to click the link in the description below. My channel gets a couple of pennies. It's no additional cost to you. It's a 2-pack. I've replaced in my other American Standard toilets, and I've seen that people replace this about once a year. So I think it's a little silly, but with the other brand, this other brand, I'm replacing about, once every year or two anyway as well. So, okay. So once you kind of got to press it all the way in. And once you do that, just get that green, or this black piece again, push it in, line it up, push it in, and then you rotate. I think the problem is the reason why it's so difficult is because you're rubbing against this plastic piece, this plastic flange. I don't think there's a up or a down. So now what I'm going to do is kind of wet it a little bit, see if it'll go a little easier. Then you rotate, okay. And then you replace this green piece back on your toilet. So the steps are the same, just in reverse. You're going to grab this black stem, and it's kind of threaded, so you're going to center it with the green piece, and then you're going to turn it clockwise. Make sure to thread it evenly or you're going to break this black plastic stem. So after that, you'll probably hear a click, and then you know it's in. Then to finish it off, you just put the chain back on, and then you're done. It's pretty easy. The replacement part cost about $8 or $9 for a 2-pack. And it took me probably 6 or 7 minutes to replace everything. If you thought this video was helpful, please click the like button. Subscribe to my channel for any DIYs, how-tos, product reviews. My name is Raymond. If I can do it, you can too.